We're starting off by going through the secret entrance today. Not VIP, not employee. It's just a secret. And when you come back here, sometimes they... I'm just kidding. We're not gonna mess with that area. Only go through there if you're cleaning the park at 5 a.m. like I used to. I'm at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas again. This time it's week 33 in a row of vlogging here. And I'm gonna show you the transformation that's occurring because Holiday in the Park is done. It ended on the 23rd and the park was closed Christmas Eve and Christmas, and I'm gonna show you the changes being made, and it is packed today, guys. So here's a little bit of footage from the parking lot. I told you if the cars are parked at marker 19, it is very crowded in the park, and there is a pretty long line for Chupacabra. I imagine a lot of things here today will have a long line. So it looks like most or all of the Christmas lights are still up, and they're still serving some of the food. But the shows are not ongoing, so those are one of the things that may have already departed. No Majesty of Christmas in Zaragoza Theater today. Now I do have to interrupt here and get this out of the way because this is very important. This is something that all of you are going to be wondering about, so listen carefully. For the fireworks show, because they haven't been doing fireworks for many of the nights really since Fright Fest ended, they are doing their 360-degree fireworks show from all over the park at one time on one day only. However, there is another fireworks show that is happening, started on December 26th, and it is going through January 4th. That fireworks show, that is every night, it does not give a time on the app. I am going to go check that in a moment. It is 7:30 p.m. right now. No fireworks have gone off yet. I don't know what time it is. I'm gonna find out later in the vlog. But for December 31st, there are two fireworks shows. One is happening at 9 p.m. That is the 360-degree special show. It's only happening twice a year, July 4th and then New Year's. And it is at 9 p.m. It's not later in the night. There are 45 firing locations for the fireworks. There will be fireworks going off in 45 different areas of the park. It is absolutely spectacular. Don't be that person that arrives at 11 p.m. thinking, oh yeah, the New Year's fireworks are tonight, they're at midnight. They're not. Well, I'll explain in a bit. There is a fireworks show at midnight, but the one that you want to see is at 9 p.m. There is a special ERT event in DC Universe happening from 10 p.m. to midnight, and there's a fireworks show, I believe, at midnight. That is for Prestige Pass holders and Diamond Elite and Diamond Elite VIP pass holders only. So if you're not one of those types of pass holders, you will not be allowed to stay past 10 p.m. in the park on December 31st because that is the normal park closure hour on December 31st, 10 p.m. But if you are a Prestige Pass holder or Diamond Elite or Diamond Elite VIP, you will have ERT from 10 p.m. till midnight, and there will be another small fireworks show that night. All right, I'm gonna go see later in the vlog what time the fireworks are every night besides the 31st. I've seen a couple of these signs already. If you buy a pass today, receive 2 single-use flash passes. That's pretty cool. Signage for the pass advertising looks really clean. And I am confirming another show that's not here. Bugs Bunny show at Teatro Theater is also not happening. Flash passes will not be sticking around for much longer, guys. Fast lane is imminent. Well, there is a very healthy line for Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger. We're about to watch it go. And there you go. Feed me your screams, I need it. Or something. Now, just beyond the video board, the line for Iron Rattler is down to the ground. Says it's a 40-minute wait right now. Metropolis Transit Authority, 60-minute wait. These are some very healthy wait times. Cliffhanger, it shows 35. But I saw something, oh, whoa, Poltergeist, 70 minutes. It's because it's only running one train. It's only ever run one train for the last, I don't know, 3 months, I think. I saw a wait time of I think 90 minutes on this board. There it is. Batman the Ride, 90 minutes. Bugs Whitewater Rapids is open. That's pretty cool. Cyborg Cyber Revolution's 90 minutes. Yeah, holy crap, the lines are super long today. Now at the beginning of Holiday in the Park, during the media night event, I was told that they were not really doing activation points, although there was one at the front of the park I showed you where the Nutcracker was. They have one right here outside of the Iron Rattler Mercantile. I guess this either lights up or shoots bubbles. I think it just lights up. But there was another one with a sign just like this outside of Santa's workshop, which is in the Hurricane Harbor gift shop. Yep, s'mores are still here, catching on fire. They're selling them right here, and the tree is still up. The Fiesta Texas Railroad is still doing its thing, where it goes all the way around without stopping, and then you get to see all the lights. And for those of you wondering, don't worry, you can still come to Holiday in the Park without the shows, all the way through, I think January 3rd maybe, because they are going to be open on New Year's Day after next weekend. Then they will be closed. And the park hours are right now, they close at 9 p.m. All the other days they close at 8. And then on Sundays, it looks like they'll close at 7 starting next weekend. And then they'll be open weekends only after next weekend. But don't worry, if you have not enjoyed Holiday in the Park, you can still come here. They're not gonna call it Holiday in the Park, but it still is. It just doesn't have the shows. Now, one place I was meaning to go before it closes is Bubba's Cafe. And this is the last time I will be here in 2025. So I don't know if next weekend it'll be here or not. It may be closed forever. As Miss Kitty goes on by with a full train. I bet the line is very long for the Fiesta Texas Railroad. Nope, it doesn't get much better than this. Water, ride, and water. And lights. Very healthy line for Supergirl, but even healthier line for Superman. Holy crap. All right, the ride-up already gave their spiel. Only thing I have to say is, hey, yo, watch your jet. Holy guacamole, that is the longest line I've ever seen for Metropolis Transit Authority. They were not kidding when they said that was like a 60-minute wait, or forget how much. And here's the line for Cyborg. I mean, that's a 90-minute wait, they're saying. They had to add to the queue line. And they're still waiting on a part to load the other half of that. And Batgirl Coaster Chase also has a line that's out of the normal queue. They've had to add some stanchions here. This place is packed. Can't wait for you guys to see it on TikTok Live. If you see it on TikTok Live, you are seeing it live on Saturday night. If you're watching my video the day I posted it, it is Monday night. And over here at Joker Carnival of Chaos, they have added these stanchions as well, because the line, I guess, was all the way out here. I think part of the reason it's so packed is because the weather has turned a little bit warmer and everyone has come back out. I'm very happy to see people using the refill station here. I haven't seen a line for it like this ever. And be on the lookout because, oh, you can't really see it. It's too bright right there, but the 2 drink cups, the purple and the, there you go. Now it's a little better. It's showing icy though. The purple and the green drink cups are going away. There's going to be, there they are. There's going to be a new one for 2026 and I saw pictures of it circulating on Facebook. I was just looking at Superman Krypton Coaster go through the Cobra Roll. That might have been the fastest through it I've ever seen. I think the trains are completely full, and again, it's warmer than it has been, so it's flying, but I am very much looking forward to the line at Sangerfest Hall for chicken tendies, because that's where I'm going tonight to eat, and I'm very interested to see the line for Batman the Ride, because that had a 90-minute posted wait time. All right, let's watch this train go. Holy woman, that line is all the way out of the cattle pit. That whole area is full. And it goes beyond this corner right here. Dang, Wonder Woman, attracting all the people tonight. Whee! You know, this is the perfect time for me to say, guys, if you don't want to wait in lines like this, buy a Flash Pass. Tonight is absolutely 100% the night that you need to buy a Flash Pass if you are trying to accomplish a lot of rides, even if you've been here many times before and you're just chilling with friends and you want to ride stuff, but you keep turning around because you're like, I don't want to wait in that, buy a Flash Pass. You can buy the lowest one. I'm sure it's somewhere around like $75. I will check right now, actually. All right, there you see it. $43 is the standard Flash Pass. That's very inexpensive. I think a lot of people are able to afford that. And you have to wait for the duration virtually. You don't have to be in the line to wait. You come back once your virtual wait time is up. If you want to buy a Flash Pass that skips half that wait time virtually, it's $108, and if you want that premium one where you skip the whole wait immediately, it's $189. But $43, you guys can afford the standard Flash Pass. Funny, it's like that Aerosmith song, going down, at some point. Rest in peace, Rockin' Roller Coaster. Batman the Ride does not have a terrible wait. It just starts right here, and then you go up there, you go to the left or the right, and then you get in this line right here. Not bad. I'd say that's like 30, 40 minutes. Now, Poltergeist, on the other hand, is another story, because once you go up the stairs, way over here, it could be a 20-minute wait, and this line zigzags all the way back here. The entrance is right there in between those two lights. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Got to check the Texans score. Thank you for reminding me, sir. It's 20-16 right now. Texans are winning. 1:49 left. First down. And the Chargers have 3 timeouts, though. So we just need another first down to win. I am ready for me tendies. And it looks busy in here. This place is so packed now. It has its own merchandise. Pete's Eats has it too. Oh my God. This will be the only line that I wait in today. But there is good news. The Texans won.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Well, I got a little ahead of myself. I demolished the whole thing without giving you guys a crunch of the chicken tendies. And the little water cup, that will be changing hopefully next weekend. But I saved one little piece of potato wedge, so here's a crunch for you guys. It wouldn't be a Fiesta Texas update with our unofficially official filming spot for the construction update, and 2 people just walked into the construction site. Oh, yeah? This is the first time I've ever seen people actually walking around in there with my own eyes, and they look like they could be security. It's very interesting because they've got that blue blinky pole over there, and it actually looks more visible than it was last time. And then behind the scenes, I got this really cool shot from a secret filming location, and you can really see the areas that have been cleared up behind there. Up behind this slide right here, there's a bunch of cleared area. And that is very weird to see those 2 guys standing up there. They do look like security officers. I don't think they're employees of Six Flags unless they're security and they just took their vests off. But it looks like there might have been vehicles traveling down this area right here in the middle. This looks like tracks were there. These guys are really checking it out. It's very interesting. I actually saw a couple of guys driving around on golf carts back there, and that's normal because there's a whole perimeter road that runs behind Hurricane Harbor, and it goes right there by Roadrunner Express and then down underneath Iron Rattler. But these guys they're really checking it out. I wonder if they see me. I'm not gonna wave, but it's just so weird how they popped up as soon as I started standing here to film. And it looks like they're really checking it out, like they're gonna be guarding something. Like maybe in the future there could be some activity here with parts and pieces showing up, or equipment to start digging and laying a foundation of sorts, like footers. I don't know. Okay, they're finally leaving. That was very interesting. That counts as activity though. So hey, you actually saw some activity on the site today. It's very hard to see, but the golf cart is there that I mentioned. I saw a couple of golf carts, and it's backing away now. So those guys were just popping in to overlook the site. But you can kind of see the tracks there that come down in the center. I feel like these guys are gonna leave. Yeah, the golf cart is leaving now. And it might have had a light on top. That would make sense that it's security then. I do apologize. Once again, I got here right when the sun was setting, so it's hard to see. But there's nothing new at the bottom of the site. I need to go up a little higher to look over there. Okay, here's a really good view. I guess, yeah, it is darker than the last time I was here, but that opening at the very top kind of gives you a good look. There's some dirt right there, like where the tip of my finger is. There's like some dirt right there. And that is the lot or the area behind the construction site. So it goes way back there, but really nothing else to see. So I'm over here at the entrance to Lone Star Lils. There's a bunch of people walking out that are either security or a pyro crew, probably security of some sort. There is no sign here that says the time that the fireworks would be happening. Sometimes it's on this sign right here, or they have something sitting right here. Oh my God, Miss Kinney, you basically killed me. Anyway, I'm really shocked. There is no time listed. I'm gonna try to figure this out. When are the fireworks? Because they are clearly listed as happening tonight. Very good news. Guest services was super helpful, and they said 9 to 9:15 are fireworks tonight at Lone Star Lils. Well, that is going to do it for this update from Fiesta, Texas. Week 33 is in the books, and I found out everything you need to know about the fireworks. 9 p.m. every night until January 4th, including the big 360-degree show, 45 shooting locations on December 31st. And then again, there's a small fireworks show at midnight, but that is pass holders only. So we're gonna keep the streak going. There's vlogs coming from California parks and Florida parks and a missing episode from Fiesta, Texas. But this week you're going to see, before New Year's Day, you're going to see the biggest investment I've ever made in the channel. If you didn't learn anything in this video, just remember these 3 things. No good deed goes unpunished. Subscribe to me on YouTube because we're gonna hit 50,000 subscribers at some point in 2026. And like our friends at Premier Rides always say, when you're feeling stuck in life, push down, pull up. That was another day in the Hennisphere.